Hi, I'm Casey, your business buddy. In today's session of Start Small, Grow Big, we will be looking at the big idea. For everyone who wants to start a business, it would usually start in a seed form, what you call an idea. Is that idea good or great? Let's find out in today's episode. In today's session, let's run through your idea to see if it's a good one or a great one. The objective of this particular session is to move your idea from being good to great, in case it's good, and if it's great, yes, it can be validated that you already have a great idea. Remember that a seed is very important in the outcome of a harvest. So let's run your idea through the litmus test. Number one, is it a solution? Is there a problem identified? Is there someone who wants this? Is there a need that this idea would solve? And this is not about you being passionate. This is not about you wishing that this idea, is a great one. I would always say research, research, research. You never will go wrong asking the right questions. And talking about research, it doesn't have to be something so voluminous, it doesn't have to be something so complicated. Simply hit the roads, hit the streets, ask the same people that you will be creating this solution for, to know if they truly have this need or it's just something in your head. If you have identified that this is a solution, then that is beginning to look like a great idea. The second question, the second litmus test you need to pass it through is it practicable? Is it workable? Most times, as a small business consultant, when I talk to business owners, you hear them share ideas and you can't help but smile. And if you want to be courteous, the response usually is, this is a lovely idea. But I know many times that it would not see the light of day. Why? You're not going to run an idea or a business in isolation, meaning that you need to pass it through certain external factors. So one of the simple tools I use again is the pestle analysis. You may never have thought about it, using it, to look through an idea again, but it's ideal to utilize it. So that idea of yours, is it practicable politically? Is it something that if you start, the government of the day is not going to clamp down on it? Is it practicable economically? Does it make sense economically? Is it something that the people can afford? Is it something, have you considered the socio-economic pyramid? Have you been able to peg it somewhere? Is it socially acceptable? Do you know that cultural differences can make a whole lot of difference? Do you know an idea can die on arrival just because it does not suit a particular culture or the culture of the environment where you have decided to plant that business? What about technology? Is there a place for technology in that business? Especially in today's world. The world has gone global. The world has gone digital. When we say the world has gone global, we mean the world is now a global village. You no longer can do anything in isolation without the prying eyes of someone else in some other part of the world. Have you considered the legal implications of executing that idea? What about the environment? Is it environmentally friendly? When you run this analysis, you will be able to tell if that idea can survive. We're moving on the spectrum of good to great. The next litmus test you need to pass that idea through is it innovative? I know you have heard this over and over again, but you see, this is something that cannot be overemphasized. The many times you think it's been mentioned is not even enough. You know why? There are a lot of people out there. The business environment is not a place for naivety. You have competitors who are ready to kill your business even before you start. So there just has to be something different about you. There has to be something unique about you. You need to know it. You need to know what your value proposition is. And your value proposition needs to show that there is something innovative, there's something creative about what it is that you are offering. It can just be a simple tweak of an original. Today you hear people talk about disruption. Disruption. What does that simply mean? It simply means changing the way people are used to doing a particular kind of thing. And so when you create a new way to do it, you've automatically disrupted that particular system. So is it innovative? And then the last one would be, is it commercially viable? No matter what it is that we discuss, if that idea does not appear profitable, then it is not good enough. Then it is not great. It has to be commercially viable. The numbers have to speak for themselves. It has to be an idea that churns out multiple figures. Once an idea is commercially viable, when it's innovative, when you can say that this idea is practicable, it's workable, it's a clear solution to a particular identified problem, then you can say it's a great idea. And all you need to do is give it your best at executing it, and then the sky can only be your starting point. I'd like to believe that you took a thing or two from today's session. I'm Casey, your business buddy. Don't forget to drop a question if you have one in the comment section. I'll do justice to them. Till the next session, keep practicing what you've learned, and I'd also like to get your feedback. Thank you.